Yeah, I'm probably. It depends if you go to the Super Bowl, man. I think you're going to the Super Bowl again. I don't really see Corey and them beating. You might be a first-round exit, though, Corey. I'm just saying, Corey, you might have to play Jay Will or Los in the first round, and they might kick your ass. I'm just saying. I mean, not Los. Los got the Raiders, doesn't he? His team getting better, though. All our teams is getting better. Your team about to get worse. You about to lose your X-Factor quarterback. What do you mean, how? You about to have to start over with a bump.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Jay-Z versus Lil Wayne.
There's no doubt in my mind that
versus Weezy.
Have had the impact that he's had here in the first half
of
the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go. And
man, you on high drugs or low drugs?
Right
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's complete to Robinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I like T.I., but
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now a first carry here for Robinson. 5 yards ago.
Diddy? Come on, man. Diddy is only putting out other people's hits. He has no hits.
Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football?
He gonna be having Big E on there and shit, all type of shit.
A little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Robinson again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him.
No, Diddy ain't fucking with Jay. I'd rather hear Diddy and I'd rather hear Jay and Wayne. That nigga Jay know Wayne is that nigga, dog. That's why he did that song with him. That nigga said, I'm gonna go so opposite of soft off the Rick. That nigga said, nigga, it's my turn. Jay gave that nigga the green light, like, you know what, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You done took this shit further than I ever could have took it. You doing songs with white motherfuckers, skater people. I'm just saying, that nigga Wayne, he just went stupid.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Wayne just got so much underground shit that I don't think Jay ain't fucking with that shit, dog. Oh yeah, definitely.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43.
No, you definitely gonna get it with mixtape Wayne, cause Wayne albums, like, he has some decent albums. Like, it's just that his mixtapes were just, I mean, like, when you can go off any beat and just rip that bitch harder than the regular artist, like, nigga, that shit was dumb.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Got in there so quickly, Charles. What does the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that,
looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And he coughed it up. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact
What?
down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember,
Man, hell no. Are you high?
This is a tough one to overturn.
We talking about Ghetto Boys, Scarface.
On first down, Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard
That's
line.
cheating then, man.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Man, that's cheating, man.
They'll try the left side. It's Robinson. And he gets it down too shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
But I'm saying, though, he don't rap no lyrics, though.
An invitation for an offense coordinator.
And when he do rap, it's terrible. He the worst nigga on the track.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you
I'm up
are.
to my
Stay
baby.
with who you know.
Man, he the worst nigga. I'd rather see Baby and Master P.
I'm done talking.
I
I mean, he will, but damn, y'all tried to put him up against somebody better than...
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Panthers,
But I'm saying, though, y'all trying to match him up against legend Scarface, but y'all gonna say Master P would kill him? So y'all saying Master P would kill Scarface then?
The ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On second down now, it's Robinson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Walsh. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this,
and that shit was trash. That shit was trash.
Who y'all said that? Who y'all said the win between Wayne and T.I.?
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first
Somebody said
down. Flush to his
between Wayne and
right.
T.I.?
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Man, ain't nobody fucking with that nigga Wayne.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running
Damn.
back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
On third down, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
We're in the bathroom.
Send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. That is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run. Robinson. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
But which one, if I dare you or sweet on you?
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a handoff looking right, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got
touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Waddle with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Robinson.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Rowe. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Fighting his way through contact. Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Why this nigga ain't got no underwear on? I'm just saying, but why he still ain't got none on?
This one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Yeah, that's what
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Robinson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They go play action now. Wilson. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Say, Raven say he will. That boy, I'm sure who tell a lot of it.
Damn! Damn! Damn!
And with him trailing, there is
damn
to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
That's when y'all knew it wasn't real.
Midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
From that point forward, huh?
A little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Damn.
They go play action here on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Right side, let him work his way across.
Y'all ain't shit.
Ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with the catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come downward in the end zone, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Them niggas sit around holding their fingers.
They'll set up a throw. Right back to Waddle, and this time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Second and goal from the 1. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. They'll bring the football out to the 25.
Oh, hell no. Damn.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break.
These niggas are stupid.
We'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Damn. That nigga said because he died.
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 27, Wilson. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before
y'all get on my motherfucking nerves.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run here with Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 2nd down and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. Touchdown. It's complete. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 69 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down.
Motherfucking safeties is trash. Don't put the food in yet. I'm still hungry.
touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, that pop. Man, I'm fucking thirsty.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come back.
Hey, man, I gotta play this nigga Los, man. Yeah. I know. I need him to lose one more. I need Corey to beat him.
Jets offense coming up now.
I thought Corey said he had to play him.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, just don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to down.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time is run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll be corralled across midfield down to the 45. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, it's Robinson, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wilson. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Only able to gain a couple there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Trav, that one game ain't caused you to lose your division.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. Let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they can't bring him down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 107 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Oh, Wilson going to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest,
Cool.
getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Marcus Davenport there to take him.
Damn.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jets, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, a politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing on go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse. Disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest. The real ones could vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt. You gotta play my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't here in my CD. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I
I'm getting greedy. I blow to her budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it.